What's up, YouTube? It's American Islander, and we are back to show you how to do a barbecue pineapple flatbread. Now, here you see some of the ingredients: red onion, barbecue sauce, red wine vinegar, flatbread, black pepper, salt, Monterey Jack, mozzarella, Poblano pepper, pineapple, and bonus ingredient, cilantro. Cilantro you don't have to use, but if you decide to, up to you, your choice. Now, first and foremost, I know it's very quick, but you saw me washing the Poblano pepper, which means wash the produce. Make sure they're fresh and clean before you put it in your body, into your mouth. Now, I'm chopping up the onion into thin slices. Now, I am a man in the kitchen. I'm making sure I'm taking my time. I'm not rushing. I do not want to lose fingers in this process. I may be hungry, but finger loss is a no-no. Now, I'm putting some of the onion slices into a bowl and some on the side. Now, for the onion slices in the bowl, I'm adding red wine vinegar. And after that, I'm going to add a bit of salt to it. I'm pickling these onions. After I add the salt, I'm going to set them off to the side. I'm going to come back to it a bit later on. Now, next step in the process, again, nice, very sharp. I am cutting the Poblano pepper, making sure I'm staying safe. I'm taking my time. I'm not going to rush through this. I'm not. I'm a novice in this kitchen, man in the kitchen. I'm going to make sure I take my time, do it right, staying healthy. I just watch the process. Watch how I'm taking my time through this. Nice and slow. Please do not lose any fingers in the process of making this video. Follow my lead. Don't lose any fingers. Now, next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put some of the rest of the onion slices that we did not pickle. I'm going to put those onion slices into the pan right here. Try to get them brown up a little bit. Trying to get them nice and soft. I'm going to come back to those onions a bit later on. Right now, I'm just chopping up some pineapple chunks and get them into smaller pieces. As you see, working with the knife again. I'm going a little fast, but making sure I'm staying as safe as possible and not to lose any thumbs, any fingers during all this. I cannot stress it enough. Do not lose fingers, especially dealing with sharp knives in the kitchen. Now, stirring up the onions, making sure that none of them stick to the pan, but also making sure that, we can get these nice and brown. You'll see in a bit. Look at this. Now they're getting soft. Now they're getting brown. Now is the time to add the pineapple chunks into the pan. You see what I'm doing here a bit later on. Adding these pineapple chunks into the pan, I'm going to get them a little bit brown too now. Stirring it up here. We're going to add a bit of oil into the mix. Whatever oil you choose to do is up to you. I'm going to come back to that a bit later on. Now I'm working with the mozzarella cheese and the pearls. I'm bringing them up. Make sure I get all those pieces separated just so we have that a bit later on. Now, stirring it up. Now, you see here, some of the pineapple pieces are already starting to get a bit brown. I'm going to move on to the next step of the process. That next step, add a little bit of salt to the mix. A little bit of pepper into it as well. You see, now more pieces are starting to get brown as well. Now is the time to add some more red wine vinegar. I'm trying to get these nice and caramelized. A little bit of savory, a little bit of sweet, and all around delicious for your flatbreads, these caramelized onions and pineapple chunks. And now I'm going to work on the flatbread. Now, a bit of advice. I would put the pan, your oven pan, whatever you put the flatbreads on, I'll put it into the oven maybe about a good 2, 3, maybe even 5 minutes. Probably at a 400-degree temperature, just to make sure that the pan is nice and hot. So when you put your flatbreads on it, they make sure they get hardened, so that way your flatbreads don't come out soft at the end of the recipe. Now, I think I added some sweet and savory barbecue sauce. Honestly, I don't remember the barbecue sauce that I used. I know I just saw it earlier in the video, but look, whatever barbecue sauce you decide to do, just make sure when you put it on the flatbread, you get a nice and even coat. Look at this. I'm taking my time, making sure I'm not rushing through this, and get every corner that I possibly can. Now we're going to start adding the onions and the pineapple into this. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. Now we still got one more step. I'm adding the poblano slices onto this. Now I was rushing a bit. See, this is me not taking my time. I'm rushing. You see the poblano slices all kind of just thrown down, plopped up, whatever. This is not how you do it. You got to take time. Presentation and aesthetics, as someone in my ear likes to say a lot, is very important and matters. Now, this is a little bit better. I had to take my time. I had to go back and correct myself. Now we're adding Monterey Jack cheese to this. Now, whatever cheese you decide to do is up to you. And this is just the cheese that we have used, Monterey Jack. And next, the Mozzarella Pearls. Again, kind of taking my, well, I was not taking my time. Actually, I was rushing. You saw I made a mistake. I had to pick up the pearls, and adjust. But now we're about to put it in the oven. I had it at 400-degree temperature. You put it in a while, make sure that the crust of the flatbread gets nice little golden brown. And when you take it out, you see the cheese melting. Look at this. Finished product? No, not yet, because we're taking those pickled onions, coming back and putting them onto the flatbread. Look at this, look at this, look at this. This time I was taking my time, and you get a nice, beautiful finished product such as this. BBQ Pineapple Flatbread. Reminder that the bonus ingredient of cilantro can be added on for extra taste and flavor. Now, thank you for watching. This is American Islander. Please like and subscribe.